Hi friends, it's Justine. Today we are going to be talking about basically what is the talk of the town lately. I'm sure all of you who owns a Twitter account is probably familiar about the Twitter feud about some of the influencers and the people of Twitter. I'm not trying to be like Philip DeFranco or any one of those YouTube news channels. I just really wanted to give my 2 cents, and please take my opinions with a grain of salt. Just a little disclaimer on that. Although I appreciate comments that has meaning or when the intentions come from a good place, I really want to start a conversation. So let's talk about this. Let me know what you have in mind and I will learn with you guys. Alright, so first off, let's define the word influencer. I'm going to be looking that up in the dictionary para lang formal tayo dito. And although walang influencer, merong word na influence. So it means the power to change or affect someone or something. The power to cause changes without directly forcing them to happen. So basically, for me, all of us, each and every one of us are influencers. Not just specifically people on the internet who has platforms. Our teacher, our friends, our parents, our siblings, all of them are influencers to me. So I guess the term influencer is only subjective on the internet. Siyempre, ang involved lang dito or ang tinutukoy ko is yung Filipino Twitter people kasi obviously hindi naman parang talk to sa ibang bansa. But for them, based sa mga nababasa ko, an influencer is someone who has a platform, basically a lot of followers, who speaks about social issues, labeling them as socially woke people. Now, I appreciate people who are socially woke. Siguro dapat ko nang ibaba yun kasi baka offensive yun. Pero I appreciate people who are educated and educates me. Kasi I admit I'm not too educated on a lot of topics except those that I actually read into, and I myself do some research before I speak about something even though I think I know something na. I just really want to be, you know, informed para hindi ako magkamali. Kasi even though I don't have that big of a following, I know I will have an impact on anyone. Basically, people who follow me or who listens to me, or kahit hindi nila ako pinapakinggan, nakikita lang nila ako sa timeline nila. So basically, hindi mo nga daw pwedeng i-label yung sarili mong influencer kung hindi ka socially woke. Siguro nga, subjective na lang kasi, I mean, I know your attentions are coming from a right place. Kasi lahat naman tayo may pinaglalaban, diba? And obviously, kapag ikaw marami kang taong nakikinig sa'yo, you want to use your platform efficiently. You're using your voice to do good, diba? Ako, the thing that I speak about the most, or the topic that I strive to speak about more is mental health. Yung mga videos ko, puro light lang. Meron din still yung mga mabibigat where I talk about my brain and my experiences because not a lot of people talk about that. And I really would appreciate if more people from the Filipino YouTube community would talk about it. I would never force someone to talk about it if they're not, you know, passionate about it, or they just don't want to talk about it, or they're not comfortable to talk about it. Kahit pag gusto nila pero hindi nila magawa, I would never force upon it. I would never force them. Kasi nga hindi sila komportable, and I know they have their reasons. And para sa iba, siguro hindi sapat yun. Pero for me, I get where they're coming from. Kasi I know they're trying and they really want to speak about it. They just can't. So maybe in time, it'll come. For now, my role in this community is to talk about it until more and more people are motivated to talk about it, you know? Parang hanggang sa makakaya ko, uumpisahan ko para mas marinig yung boses ko ng kung sino. And kasi that's just basically how it happens eh. I remember Dodi and watching her for the first time. She influenced me into dealing with my mental health better. Dati when I would have depressive days, I would dwell on it and that would make me more depressed. But what she told me is to kind of embrace it and like tanggapin mo na, okay, so I woke up depressed today, then fine, I'll try and still function. If not, then fine. I wouldn't fight it anymore, but before I would. So she influenced me to act on it better, or her way. She has also helped me to be more comfortable and to speak about it, and that's what I want to happen. So to people who are tweeting these rude words to content creators or people with platforms, or basically whatever you want to call them, I would really just suggest to go easy on them, kasi lahat naman tayo, madadaan tayo sa lambing. I mean, kahit hindi natin aminin, diba? Or baka ako lang yun, kasi but anyway, personally lang mas gusto ko yung habang nagkakamali ako. I mean, hindi naman yung ibe-baby mo ko, pero I want you to sit me down and talk to me like a proper adult, not yell at me or spit gross and rude words at me, kasi that would just make me more unmotivated and down, and that would just make me sad basically. So parang instead of actually moving forward, babalik pa ako. And oo nga, parang matatanda na to sila, hindi natin sila kailangan i-baby. Pero parang for me lang ilang beses ko ba kailangan sabihin for me? Natatakot rin kasi ako, kasi I know na this is a sensitive topic. If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say it. I just don't think anything good will come out of it. Hindi rin ako taong hindi ever nagagalit. Obviously, normal na tao lang rin ako. Pero I would always prefer to talk to people kindly and with more gentle. Kasi nga, ganun. This is actually where I'm a bit torn. Kasi I know na it's really, really easy to Google about certain topics and to learn about it. You don't even have to be the most knowledgeable about the topic. You just have to know a little, or even retweet something about the topic to keep the conversation going. And I know it's really, really easy, pero some people are just scared. And I know now when you're scared, it's only because it's sensitive, and when it's sensitive, that's when you should be more open and try to talk about it more. Ang nakikita ko lang solution dun is, if I'm really passionate about it, I would focus more on getting more people to listen to me instead of getting other people to talk about it. I mean, wait, mali ata. Siguro itatry ko at first, pero I would never force it down their throats and start degrading their jobs and what they do. Kasi I've seen it. We've all seen it. We've seen the tweets. I've seen it. We've all seen the tweets where people are agreeing on the fact that these so-called influencers do not deserve their platforms because all they do is makeup and fashion videos and bikini photos. And I think that's just unfair to come for them for what they're passionate about. Parang you don't know na that's just all they are. All they show on the internet are the only parts of them that they want to show. I just find it unfair, especially when you tell people to do what makes them happy and then invalidate them. No, I mean degrade them for what makes them happy. Parang, okay, sure, take bikini photos, but that makes you happy and that's why you're popular? Okay, first of all, bikini photos, personally, they encourage me to work for the body that I want to have, or just to appreciate women's bodies because they're beautiful. And I don't see anything wrong with that. Even with makeup. Makeup makes some girls and boys more confident in themselves. Basically, lahat tayo may reason for what we do everything. I mean, why we do everything. And parang ang pangit lang talaga to come for other people for what makes them happy, especially after saying, keep doing what makes you happy. It may seem like I'm defending them, pero I just think it's unfair. This is coming from me. I've also expressed my thoughts on being inggit a little on other people's platform. Kasi yun na nga, I would really appreciate it if other people would talk about things that I want to talk about. Kasi in that way, mas maraming nakikinig sa akin and parang mas madali to get the conversation going. But since this is all the platform that I have, or this is all the people that I have that's listening to me, hindi kasing dali sa kanila. So parang may times rin na parang kung kasing sikat lang nila ako, hindi sobrang dali nito. Pero this is what I'm dealt with. And that's what we're trying to fight for. Parang mas maraming taong makinig sa atin kasi we have our own voices. Mas ma-appreciate mo ako may ibang taong natulong or kasing passionate mo to talk about the stuff that you wanna talk about. Alam ko na araw-araw sa Pilipinas, marami nangyayari and dapat nating pag-usapan at dapat nating ipaglaban. And I'm all for that. I do that as much as as I could, kahit mahirap kasi nga, yun nga, sensitive. And when it's sensitive, kailangan natin mas pag-usapan para, you know, mas maraming mag-usap-usap. So yun, I guess I'm going to end it with, we can't force anyone to do anything kahit pa sinabi natin ganun platform nila. Kasi at the end of the day, it's ultimately their choice. So instead, let's focus on ourselves and come up with more ways to get the conversation going. This way, walang masasaktan, walang nade-degrade, walang nai-invalidate. Also, kasi parang ano talaga eh, parang saka kasi if I was just starting out on YouTube, or if you didn't know kasi, ang tagal ko nang gustong-gustong gawin tong YouTube thing na to. I really wanted to make videos since parang 11 years old pa ako, but I never got to kasi I was always so scared na people will judge me and think bad things about me. You know, parang ayoko lang ng ganun. I really couldn't put myself out there. And now that I've started it and nagagawa ko na, obviously, it's much easier. Pero kung kunyari, I was just starting out or pinipilit ko pa yung sarili kong mag-start, tapos nakita ko yung tweets na yun degrading how doing makeup videos and travel videos and sit-down videos and all of the videos that are not socially woke considered by other people are looked down upon, hindi ko na siguro gagawin yung mga videos na yun, or I would just shrivel up and give up. Even though a lot of us kasi, this is just our creative outlet and making videos is really fun for us. You know, talking to a camera, it's really weird thinking about it from time to time. Pero, see, I'm talking to a camera right now, pero this will become actual people eventually, and that still makes my heart light up and I really want to do it, and yun nga, parang motivation siya. So sana let's just be careful with what we're saying on the internet kasi it's just, it doesn't do any good. These influencers, their videos, believe it or not, or agree or disagree, pero they make a lot of people happy. Why else would they have the platform they have if they didn't, diba? They make people laugh or whatever with their content, inspired, ganon. So, as a YouTube watcher myself, sobrang na-appreciate ko yung mga tao sa community natin kasi putting yourself out there in the first place is really hard, alam nyo ba? Most especially yung mga malalaki ng subscribers or malalaki na yung platforms nila, this is actually their job and they enjoy it in the process. Sobrang naiingit nga ako kasi nagagawa nila yung mga gusto nila tapos nagkakapera pa sila. But anyway, parang it's still a job, diba? Parang yung sarili mong trabaho, kung nagtatrabaho ka na, parang ganun lang din. And you're degrading them for doing something they're passionate about. So, let's stop that na lang. And again, please take my opinions with a grain of salt. And yes, I think that is it for this video. I hope I made sense. It's actually 2:19 AM. And I've been wanting to film this for the whole day, pero hindi ko magawa kasi nga natatakot ako. Pero ito na, I've done it, and pat in the back. Alright, that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And that's it, you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye! Bye!